Greetings. Just here enjoying a beautiful afternoon at this idyllic little spot I found. An unnamed creek in the coastal mountains of southern Oregon. Just out exploring some back roads and got really warm. Decided to find the next little creek to pull off on and cool off. And if there's so many little spots like this with ferns and moss and greenery and shade all through the mountains, little unnamed creeks. You find just these little oases where there's just peace and beauty, tranquility. Of course, the water is just mind-blowingly clear. You barely even see that it's there. These are the sorts of places you can find all through the mountains. And it's exactly what the doctor ordered on a really hot July day. I was out looking for a campground that has no water in it. It was one of those dry camping situations, and there's no water even within a few miles of it. You'd have to drive quite a ways, and then it's sort of muddy water in a pond. This, on the way back out though, it's worth the price of admission. A little spot like this, just on the side of a forest road. Saw some water, went, let's go for it. It's perfectly clear and cool. Slippery though, keeps slipping around. All these beautiful little pores and trickling water. Oh, it's just crystal clear. Unlike some of the river water we have to deal with in our state, that can be pretty gross by the time it gets where we're using it downstream. Whoops, almost stepped on a little frog. On the way up here, upstream from where I'm parked over here, there were little salamanders poking around. Maybe we'll see them again. Oh, it is very slippery. And as is usual for mountains out here, there's pieces of quartz to be found everywhere. You never know, you might be the lucky person to find a piece of gold stuck to your quartz. I just could not help stopping off at one of these inviting little creeks that's all along the road here. And it looks like I picked a good one. The sort of place you'd see a few cars parked at one on a weekend. Some people sitting here in these pools, cooling off, trying to beat the heat. Out on the coast, it's not too bad in the sun in the summer. But, oh, this is so beautiful right here. Little breeze coming in. We just got to go inland a little ways and it gets hot, hot, hot. So you start looking for, whoa, I almost fell down there. Spots to get down into and chill out. This is so amazing. I absolutely adore the reflections. That's just as cool as can be. So as far as a spot to hang out, this wouldn't be too shabby. Could just maybe pick this rock right here. Whoops, almost fall in. And just hang out. We've got the light show for entertainment. Oh, that is so cool. Wonderful rushing water to fill your ears. Occasional chirp of birds. Oh, water striders gliding around. I wonder if we'll spot one of our little salamander friends. They like to hang out in sort of the shade under these rocks, and the shade sometimes stay out of sight of predators if they think there's one nearby. So we might not be able to spot them, but you never know. They look sort of like the color of like that leaf right there. So sometimes you can just walk right past them, not even see them. Or maybe even accidentally step on one. I hope not. Oh, that's just beautiful. Look at this. These are the sorts of scenes that you just miss out on, when you're sitting in your office or deciding that you're gonna stay in this weekend. And overcrowded outdoors aren't fun, but there's no one here, and it doesn't look like anybody's been here, and I doubt there's anybody that's going to be here. It's just so perfect. So far up several miles of gravel road. I saw, oh, there's one. You can just about make him out right there. Little salamander. He might run away. He's hiding in that dark spot right there, and it's kind of funny. It's almost like he knows. I can't quite get a view without getting into the water. We'll leave him alone for now. Oh, this is just so perfect. I'm going to get rid of this stupid camera and this stupid walking stick. Well, you're not stupid sneaky, I like you. Oh, there's a little one there. He's coming up to the surface. They're easy to catch because they're not very fast. You can see him here. There he is floating down. Hey, little salamanders. We love our Pacific salamanders. They're so cool. Gotta get away. Sometimes you can even see them with a condition called neotenism, which makes them look like axolotls because their juvenile lungs, which are sort of frills on the outside of their body, stay on the outside of their body when they go into adulthood. And so you'll mistake them for an axolotl when it's actually just a neotenic Pacific salamander. And they can be spotted sometimes. They look just like axolotls. Wow. Well, yeah, I'm going to stop making video and start making enjoyment in this incredibly beautiful little spot. But I want to thank you very, very much for joining me here, at least for the few minutes that you get to join me of the while that I'm probably going to spend here relaxing and enjoying this perfect little oasis, idyllic, magical spot along this no-name creek in southwestern Oregon. But I want to thank you very much for joining me here to enjoy this beautiful spot with our friends the salamanders. Crystal clear water, a perfect natural setting, and as you saw earlier, as always, ants.